present. Hello class, my name is Daniel, and this is my summary and analysis of chapter 4. In this chapter, we learn more about our protagonist, Bernard Marx, who is an alpha plus misfit with a bunch of insecurities. We're also introduced to his friend, Helmholtz Watson. Before I go into this chapter, I'm to show all of you my creative components. I made a video called Chapter 4 in a nutshell. Here it is. Let's go. Ha 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 ha. Ha! Oh, hi Bernard. I wanted to talk to you about our new Mexico plan. Hadn't we better talk about it somewhere else, please? Bye, Bernard. Okay, Henry. Take me away. Hey, you two! Get my helicopter ready! I said, get my helicopter ready! Hurry up! I hate being short. Ho ho ho! Bernard! Long time no see, my friend! Oh, hey, Helmholtz. What's up? Oh, it's nothing. Just that I haven't seen my girls lately, and I don't really want to play sports anymore. Kinda want to write poetry.
Helmholtz.
Oh. Wait! There's someone at the door! Oh, it's no one.
Yeah, so that was my cringy video. Where's my Sama? Oh, that's better. Yeah, so now that I think we're all caught up now, I will be going into this chapter. I will be going over the most important parts of this chapter and analyzing these characters. I will also be applying a literary lens. If I go to the next slide. Okay, here we go. Part 1. Bernard's insecurities. So at the beginning of the chapter, Bernard goes to the roof and he kind of has a little crisis, ordering a pair of Delta Minus attendants to prepare his helicopter. The narrator tells us that Bernard feels insecure around lower castes because he feels he's painfully reminded of his small stature. On page 55, it reads, each time he found himself looking on the level instead of downward into a delta's face, he felt humiliated. Not only that, but other alphas mocked Bernard for his strangeness. If we take a look at page 56, it reads, hence the laughter of the woman to whom he made proposals, the practical joking of his equals among men. The mockery made him feel an outsider. which in turn increased his sense of being alien and alone. So not only does this section show us what makes Bernard an outsider, but it also shows us that any individual who does not conform to the world state society will feel intense pressure for being different. Part 2, visiting Helmholtz. So let's continue. Bernard visits his good friend Helmholtz, who, on the other hand, is out of everyone's league for his alpha caste. Just like Bernard, Helmholtz also shows independent thinking and behavior. Helmholtz tells Bernard that, there's his biography. Yeah, so Helmholtz tells Bernard that he's getting tired of writing hypnopedic lines, and he's also losing interest in sports, girls, and basically everything else. Instead, he wants to write something important using his writing talent, but he doesn't know what. We soon learn, though, that it's poetry that he wants to write. This section also contains a lot of insightful quotes about Helmholtz, but to analyze them, I want to apply a literary criticism. Take a guess at what it is. It has to do with characters. It's archetypal criticism with your good old friend, Carl Jung. Here's a little recap. Carl Jung, one of the forefathers of psychoanalysis, identified 12 universal archetypes that reside within our collective unconscious. Each one of these archetypes has their own distinct behavior and motivation. These are recurring figures in stories. There's the hero, the rebel, the orphan, the creator, and so on. In stories, these archetypes help teach readers moral lessons, and behavior. So, what is Bernard's archetype? I believe Bernard fits the misfit archetype. In literature, it's pretty obvious to tell who the misfit is. They have trouble fitting in, they're lonely, and they're quite self-conscious. However, a misfit's strength is that they have a unique way of looking at things and thinking. So, how does this fit Bernard? Well, we saw that Bernard we know that Bernard's a misfit because of his nonconformist behavior and independent thinking. Also, he's kind of a midget. What about Helmholtz? What's his archetype? Well, I believe Helmholtz fits the creator archetype. In literature, the creator is an artist who is willing to sacrifice their well-being and relations in order to create something better. They're also quite a perfectionist. So, where do we see this in Helmholtz? Well, we just saw that Helmholtz was cutting off his personal life, girls, sports, all for the sake of poetry. Here's a little description from page 58. This escalator squash champion, this indefatigable lover, had realized quite suddenly that sport, women, communal activities were only, so far as he was concerned, second best. Really, and at the bottom, he was interested in something else. And we know that something else is poetry. That's why I believe Helmholtz fits the creator archetype. And that's the end of my chapter. Here's my works cited. And yeah, thank you for watching.